Number 24 concludes poignant, encapsulating the central themes of resilience, sacrifice, and the moral complexities of war. The story follows Gunnar Sønsteby, Norway's greatest war hero, whose resistance efforts during World War II are both celebrated and weighed down by the heavy emotional toll of his actions. The film's ending reflects these themes by intertwining Gunnar's external triumphs with his internal struggles, mainly through his unresolved feelings of guilt over the execution of his childhood friend Erling Solheim. This duality emphasizes the sacrifices required for freedom and the enduring emotional scars of wartime decisions. The primary conflict in Gunnar's journey is his dual role as the leader of the resistance and a man grappling with the personal consequences of his decisions. Externally, Gunnar successfully leads the Oslo gang in numerous acts of sabotage and resistance, significantly aiding the fight against the Nazis. However, the emotional cost of these actions, including the betrayal and loss of friends, is a conflict that remains unresolved. The ending reveals Gunnar's inner turmoil and vulnerability, particularly when faced with questions about the execution of Norwegian citizens during the war. The scene with a student who turns out to be related to Erling Solheim forces Gunnar to confront the most painful memories of his life. Throughout the film, Gunnar evolves from an idealistic young man disturbed by the political climate in Europe to a strategic and seasoned leader of the resistance. However, the ending highlights the cost of this transformation. His unassuming nature and tactical brilliance ensured his survival and success, but the emotional burden he carries is evident in the final moments. The last scene, where Gunnar tearfully speaks to a student, is pivotal. It symbolizes a moment of reckoning as he acknowledges his past actions and silently apologizes, bridging his public heroism with private guilt. His refusal to openly discuss Erling's death in front of the crowd contrasts with his quiet, emotional confession to the girl, showcasing his struggle to reconcile his actions with his humanity. The ending brings a surprising twist with the revelation of Gunnar's involvement in ordering the execution of Erling Solheim, a childhood friend who had betrayed the resistance. This twist complicates Gunnar's heroic image, adding depth to his character and highlighting the moral ambiguities of war. It ties back to earlier plot points, particularly the compartmentalization of Gunnar's mind, symbolized by his metaphor of 5 drawers. The 5th drawer, locked since Liberation Day, represents repressed trauma, and the final scene suggests that Gunnar momentarily unlocks it to confront his past. Emotionally, the ending is deeply evocative. It brings sadness and empathy, reflecting on the cost of war, not just in lives lost, but in friendships shattered, and the emotional wounds that linger long after the conflict ends. The open-ended nature of Gunnar's final conversation with the student invites interpretation, leaving viewers to imagine the depth of his confession and whether it provided him with any solace. While the film offers closure regarding Gunnar's external achievements, it leaves unresolved ethical questions about his decisions and their justifications, encouraging reflection on the complexities of war. The final scene's solemn tone is consistent with the rest of the film, maintaining a reflective and introspective narrative. The symbolic elements in the ending, particularly the metaphorical 5th drawer and Gunnar's tears, underscore the emotional weight of revisiting repressed memories. By subverting the expectation of a triumphant conclusion, number 24 offers a nuanced exploration of the personal cost of heroism. It portrays Gunnar as a war hero and a profoundly human figure grappling with his actions' moral and emotional consequences. Ultimately, number 24 delivers a profound message about the sacrifices necessary for freedom and the lasting impact of war on individuals and nations. The film ends with Gunnar's quiet reckoning, leaving viewers with a powerful reminder of the resilience and humanity required to confront the past and move forward. Tell us how this movie ending resonated with you and what it means. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this ending struck a chord, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more heartfelt movie explorations.